Section 2. What this story is. Once upon a time there lived a lunatic couple and two unfortunate but still relatively happy little girls on an island called Maui. There were no witches with an appetite for children or 7 strange little men inhabiting the island, so they decided it was a secure haven to park. Like the title, it is about our misadventures while living in Maui. We had a cat, so we had a story about him. We had chickens, and a story about them too. I also attempted homeschooling, so we have stories about that adventure. After 2 to 3 hours of an online program, I did not know what to do, so I just started taking field trips with the kids. The multiplication tables could wait. We had green and turquoise water that you did not find easy in other places. It's a mostly true story. I sent the manuscript to my family so they could go over it and correct whatever needed to be corrected, but I did not hear from them much, so this is the official story. This story is not a fairy tale. Maybe it's more of a chaotic tale. Next time I am definitely starting with a book outline. I wanted to write this story for many years, but words and I have been in a love-hate relationship for a while. I should say, more clearly, that I have been stalking words. It is a one-sided affection, a lonely love affair, or maybe an intense infatuation some days. While cleaning up files on my old computer, I found some manuscripts and remembered what my daughter told me. "Mom, these are just funny stories that happened to us." With this profound wisdom of her words, I gained enough courage to complete the rest of the stories. They are just too funny to laugh at alone. Many years later, when I asked my kids if they learned much during their homeschooling days, they would say, "Not so much." And I know they dearly suffered in college, far from the island. Well, they had a 1 in a million childhood, free-range human style. People live an incredibly long time nowadays, so they have time to learn more if they so desire. Life is not a race, but if so, we have to wait until the end of the day on our deathbeds to see who won, to be fair. I had a huge fan and a big supporter for my homeschooling the kids, my husband, which makes him an accessory to this crime, accomplice. This book has 2 parts. Part 1 is a story of our family with chickens and our beloved cat, mostly. Part 2 is about traveling to other Maui towns under the disguise of homeschooling field trips. Field trips and travels have the amazing ability to transform the kids. I wish I could say we started our day with a sunrise that paints the sky in hues you thought only existed in heavily edited photography. In reality, it was way after 10 a.m. when the cruel sun was all over my room that I reluctantly got up and got ready. We had a backstage pass to Maui, unlike the visitors. The island with towns where every street corner has a story and ghosts, maybe. We really could not miss this opportunity. There was definitely more to the island than the oceans and water sports. You will not hear much about the ocean or sports in this book, because most travel guides cover them heavily. Because this book has stories about animals and homeschooling, I tried to make it G-rated, but due to our combined bad attitudes, it is more like PG-13, and whatever fillers I am adding, my opinion, you can just ignore and not be offended. They are not important. I hope you laugh, giggle, or at least chuckle here. Life is hard. Being a parent is hard. Homeschooling is very hard. Being a homeschooled child is hard, with a parent constantly getting lost on the road and in life. Being a cat is hard. Being a chicken is also very hard, since everyone wants to eat you. So let's just laugh. That's it. I hope you laugh and laugh every day. Lastly, one comment on the chickens. Nobody seems to think chickens are sacred or sacrilegious. So every culture that I know of considers chickens safe to eat. I guess that is why chickens are chickens.
to keep listening to this audiobook. I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.